Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today, April 10th, 2019, ADA Cardano. Taking a look at ADA Cardano and can it go higher? We'll be taking a look at the charts and see. So please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's go take a look-see. Go on over to... let's go to Trading View. Well, first we probably should go to Binance. Just see how it's like doing, right? So we go to the alts. Alphabetical order. Cardano. Oh, it's up only 5.6%. Well, according to everybody else, it's doing pretty good. It's in the top 4, right? So it's having a really good day. And this POA, let's go take a look at that real quick. I mean, I never take a look at POA. Oh, what is it? Huh. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe later, but it's up pretty good. Anyway, ADA. So it's having a pretty good day, ADA. And Cardano, that's it, Cardano. That is the place to go. If you haven't checked out this coin, check it out. I had a previous video on it back on March 16th, right around then. You can check out my channel and search for it there. It's a pretty good video, described Cardano. So let's go take a look on the chart. What is going on? And let me kill these little angle thingies here. They're just getting in the way. I was looking at the general uptrends of things. Okay, so what we have here is, well, let me color this one white first. That's kind of like the mid-range, and then the upper bounds, we'll make that purple. Okay, so we have a trading range here, and this is the overall trading range. This is taken off of, if you've heard of Wyckoff stuff or whatever like that. We have a right in here we have basically the it's called the automatic rally, AR. Okay, anyway, that's what that is, and so that helps determine the trading range, and that's what I chose for the trading range for Cardano. And that's where it's like, in that last video I did, I said, okay, fine, it's going to be bouncing around here. And yeah, it's been bouncing around, that's for sure. So one cool thing is that it came up and it did a test to the upper bounds, which the last time it did that was way back on a while ago, on April 29th of April 2018. This is a 4-hour chart. So the last time it's been in this area, yeah, way back then. And how's it really doing? How does it look? Well, it's been going up fairly strong, hasn't it? And that's really great. I did my video on it right here. Okay, and I thought, hey, it's going to be bouncing around, and we'll see. But it looked pretty strong at that time, and yeah, it still looks pretty strong, doesn't it? It's been having a real good time. So if we're taking a look at this, what do we have? Let me scroll. Let me change this a bit there. Okay, so right up at the top, we actually have a rejection of the upper bound limit. But do we? Yeah, it couldn't quite push through the upper bounds. So that's kind of like a sign of weakness. But there's nothing weak about that, right? Okay, so what else do we have going on here? We have a pretty good downward spike. And I'm just taking a look at this again because I haven't looked at it since the 13th. Okay. Well, I have. Actually, I looked at it back in here, but I sold it. Anyway, so right up in here we have a rejection of the upper bounds. And one thing that I like to see, just as a side note, or that I do, is like, I'll take like a rectangle tool and I got the scale off. I got to put it back on auto. Is that, you know, if it's kind of like a third, right around, you take this whole height here and you split that up into threes, okay? So if it hits about the upper third, that's really not, it's a rejection, yeah, but it's not like a bad thing, because this was actually a test to see if it could get up here, and it couldn't. Oh, it couldn't. And so it slipped down pretty far and fast. It was just the plane, think of a plane where it went up and it just stalled, and so it went back down, and that's where the pressure line is, which is that keeps it afloat, which is really good. So this is a nice support area here, right? And the really nice thing about it is that it's higher than the middle of this trading range. That's a real nice thing. And this trading range was set way back, okay? So that's a very nice thing. And these patterns and stuff, these games, these are like games where they're doing come here thing. Where they're doing testing the low, then they're going up to the high. Is there enough pressure? Okay, let's go back down low. Oh, let's try the high again. And no. Okay, let's do another test. Okay, let's go high again. That type of thing. Let's go the low. Oh, look. It was a higher low. Okay, well, let's take it up higher. Boom, 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 boom. Let's really give it encouragement. A lot of encouragement denoted there by the high volume. And then it came back down, and they really didn't push it hard. They didn't push it hard down. There was a lot of resistance down here in the volume, where, you know, they cashed out a bit, okay? And to see how much further they could get it to push down. And that was in this V area. Okay, fine. They could only get it to go there, so they said, oh, that's not that far. Let's see if this baby can go up more. And it could, which was wonderful. So there you go. That's what happened. So that's another test that goes up, and then it comes back down. So right now, what are we looking at? Another test bouncing up. Could see something like this, and probably, let's take a look at the volume. What do we have? Let me get rid of this doohickey. And then this one. Oh, if you like Cardano or you hate Cardano or whatever, put it in the comments. Share information, you know, spread the love on Cardano, why you like it or whatever. And it's all about sharing information, eh? Okay, so what do we have here going on? Well, let's take a look. We have basically a declining trend in volume. Okay, right? You see that? Yeah, you do. Let me change that color. Let's make it a yellow. Good old yellow. And then we have another of the same, pretty much all the way down here. Oh, look how that lines up. This lines up right with that bad boy. And then, yeah, we could see it come down, but that's a pretty low green right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the last volume candle that we have is really low, so it's way down there. I like that. I love super low green volumes. I mean, that's just me, and that's this bad boy here. This is on the 4-hour logarithmic. Let's go to the 45-minute and really take a look at this bad boy, see what's going on. Okay, so we had the question is this distribution or not? No, it's not. I don't think it's distribution. I think it's purely a test, and yeah, that's not distribution in my opinion. Yeah, it goes up and it's coming down, but what I'm thinking that we're going to see is that, yeah, we're going to see some bouncing around, perhaps another test to this line here, and then maybe up another test again to the upside. Okay, you see that? That's where I think it's going, this box that I drew. Let me get my little tool off here. Let's shrink it down. There we go. Little box. I'm going to put it about up there. And where should I move the box? Let's take the width of that. Did that. So let's take 2 of those. So that's 1. That's right there. 2. Yeah, it's close enough. So about right there. There, target box. So that's cool. We'll see what happens. Let me do another one. Control C, Control V. Let's bring it down. And yeah, I'm going to put that one in the center there. Actually, right on top of that line, but I'm going to shrink it down to about half. There. So we'll see if it goes there or there. I'm thinking, like I said, it's going to go, it could go like that and then bloop. So we'll see. No guarantees, because this thing can go here, it can go here, it can go there. Basically, it can go anywhere in a 180-degree radius. If it goes backwards, well, we're in trouble. If it goes backwards, we'd see these market operators and, you know, the market makers. They would draw like a happy face on the chart if they could go backwards. I mean, they would do that. So anyway, so yeah, how strong is Cardano? Well, we have lowering volume, which is a good sign. We have another good sign is that we have, come on, let me get the scale. Come on, okay. Is that we have higher lows. That's very nice. So we have higher lows. And then, you know, I mean, all the way over from here, right? Higher lows. Whoops. Meant to get that one. Higher lows, right? Boom. We'll just go off the candle bodies there. So that's looking good. Yeah, let me put auto back on here. Okay, yeah, so that's looking good. So I am actually looking for it. Let's go out here to the let's go to the 4 hour. And let me shrink this down. There. Okay, yeah, so yeah, higher lows. It's going up as a test. It's going up. It's a test. We'll see if it comes down here and bounces. One nice thing is that it lines up right here. It's where it bounced. And that's an important point. This is just a start. It could be the start of distribution, which might not really be a bad thing, because then that means they're going to try to pump it higher, and they're going to be going like this. And so what they're doing then, if that's the case, if this continues to like go up and then just kind of go sideways, and then it, you know, it stays up here, that's when they're like selling the coins, dropping the bags. But I think they're going to try to get it up and above and do that instead of down lower, because people are greedy. That's why people are greedy. But you know, nevertheless, it depends. If this thing goes like that, we'll see. But I actually think they're going to go up here, hit this box, and try to hit this box. And yeah, so that's what I'm calling for. I'm saying, yeah, I think it's going to go up higher eventually. Not trading advice. This is just showing you, okay, this is how the market makers kind of think. They want to dump coins high, and where they want to dump them is like in these areas here. They want to dump them. They want to dump their coins. Okay, but they don't want to dump all of them. And the thing is that this could actually be. Let me go here to let's go out to the week. Put auto on. Scroll in. Come on. Scroll out. These scale things just, yeah. If anybody knows how you can get it to ignore outliers, that would be cool. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's take a look at it on the week. Don't forget to scroll out to larger time frames, okay? So what do we have? Oh, terrible red. We don't like to see red. But it's like, come on. Yeah, that's a real nice gain. It's about equivalent with this. This could be one big old double top, whatever. But you notice long term from here forward, going off of the candle bodies, not necessarily the wicks, increasing lows. So that is the trend. Increasing lows, and it's increasing highs, right? So that's cool. Lots of interest. Well, everything got lots of interest there, but still pretty darn good interest over the last 2 weeks. And then we had that huge pump, right? Everything got pumped, but there was interest building up to that before we got the huge pump on this, and several other coins and stuff. But yeah, as you can look at it at the week, it doesn't look like it really has that far to go, does it? Can it go up there? See, it actually went above this wick here. You see that? The wick on this guy, it went above there. Really cool thing. So yeah, it collapsed a bit. It's catching its breath. Let's go out to the 1 hour. Yeah, it's catching its breath a bit, which is perfectly understandable. And look at that nice line. Hey, so where's it at right now at the top of it? Yeah, so we'll see if it does a test again down to this box. That looks a little bit soon to me. Yeah, that looks a little bit soon for another lower test. I'm going to move that lower test way over here, actually. Yeah, that's where I'll put it. Yeah, so it can bounce around, and then I'm thinking it's going to come up here. Let me shrink that down. Yep. No, I had it about right. Yeah, if you take this line, look at that, it goes right there. Okay, that's cool. So I think it's going to come up here and eat through that box, and then eventually test lower. And it could actually test... I'm going to move that back. Yeah, I'm going to put the edge of it right there. Okay. Control C, Control V. And then okay, so we'll see if it can come down here, and if it comes down here, actually, if it comes down there, that would be pretty wicked. But we'll see. But right now, I'm just looking at here, following this, see if it's going to go up. So what do you guys think? What do you think is going to happen with Cardano? As you can see, hey, going up can go down, go whatever. It depends on the market maker and stuff. And so we will see. Leave your comments. Let me know. What do you guys think of Cardano? And that was really about it for this. We're just taking a look at Cardano. We'll go take a look at BTC here real quick. USD and Bitfinex. And yeah, so here's my box, and it's just eating through it. And I think it's going to go up here and test this line right here. And where's this line? Let's go out to the day. Oh boy, that looks like crap. Okay, that day is pretty much from over in here and here, if you can see that, where there's a little bit of resistance. That's like, we'll see what happens, but it's eating through this box, and it's just chugging along. Let's go to the 15-minute look at this bad boy. So it's above the box, which is nice. You had a nice test here, a wick went down, but it didn't. It brought the price down a bit, but really it recovered quite a bit, right? And there was a huge sell, so somebody's taken some pretty monster profits, but it got shot up all the way up near the top of the box again, up in this range here, which is very, very nice. And now it's above, and yeah, okay, it's just dropping right now. It's at 5,200, 5,199, 5,200. You know, it's the market. But anyway, Bitcoin still looks good. Oh yeah, look, the composite operator drew us a nice finger. They did their best. Okay, they're so nice. They really wanted to do that. They spent a lot of money doing that. Well, not so much. They got it back. Those guys, whoever they are, you're funny. Anyway, Bitcoin still looking good, in my opinion. I like it that it's above this box, and so we'll see where it goes. Hopefully it'll go up, but as you know, hey, puppy can dump, right? A lot of people out there thinking that this thing has just got to go down. Because what they look at is a lot of indicators out there, guys. If anything goes above, they're all zero based, a lot of them. So if it goes above zero, it's going to show something that where, hey, it needs to come down because it's, I don't know, it's too high or something. But everything is based on where, not everything, of course, but a lot of them are where if it's not zero, it has a tendency to want to point things to zero to obtain equilibrium. And so I really don't look at a lot of indicators, hardly at all. I look at volume. And can volume increase? Yeah, volume can keep on increasing, especially with the change in the market with like Fidelity, where they're bringing on new clients for Fidelity, and those new clients are going to be interested in Bitcoin, and they're going to go want and trade on their own on the open market. So I think that they're getting hooked up, and they're like starting to trade. So I'm looking for an influx of new monies. And a really nice thing about Bitcoin here is that, yeah, nice gradual, fairly gradual trend going up. It's not a steep 65-70%, which is nice. In other words, it's not going to burn out. Another thing I like is that we basically have a Bart head close where this low and this low kind of close this parallelogram here. Okay, this big old box. And so that's a nice thing to see. And you know, that's because, you know, people took profits, which is perfectly acceptable, but yet it bounced back pretty dang quick. Strong. Okay, looks strong in my opinion. So we'll see where it goes. So tell me what you think. Best of luck to everybody. And yeah, that's about it. So just heading on over to the chat. If you guys are bailing, please like, subscribe, get notified. Otherwise, this is the Q&A section. Okay. So, hey, there's people here. Awesome. Hey, Dances, how's it going? Hello. Ronnie McCarthy says, alts are dropping big right now. Well, they is. Let's go take a look. What the bloody... Looks okay to me. Let's go take a look at another one. No, I don't like that one. No, I don't like that one. Oh, what the bloody... Let's take a look at it. USD. Yeah, I mean, USD, what do we have here going on? Just same old thing. Boom, just came down, hit this previous line, this average line here. Not a big deal. It bounced off the line and it's going up. Okay, cool. No problemo. No problemo. I mean, this is a state of equilibrium. That height is about equivalent with this height. So, I mean, yeah, that's cool. No problemo. How's that look longer time? Actually, let's take that. Let's take about that angle there of that one. Just trying to get the average slope. Yeah, about there. Okay. So it's going to be my line. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, fine. So we'll go off the candle bodies there. There we go. Set of the wicks. Yeah. Yeah, not a problem. This is on the 15-minute. Let's go look at the 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, it's still going up. There's just a little bump, man. It's like no big deal. Maybe over here. Let's go take a look. Okay, so POA is up 20%. Wow. ADA 4.5%. What do you mean they're dropping? Yeah, there's some reds. There's some greens. The reds, the percentage drop isn't too far, but keep in mind, taking a look at ETH. On ETH pair, let's go over here and take a look at ETH. So anything above 4.8% over here on ETH. So basically everything from rep down. Okay? Boom. So request isn't doing so hot. It's actually at a loss. But rep is holding even with Ethereum. And yeah. Is that right? No, that's not right. They're dumping. I was thinking something else. I was thinking of the reverse. Anyway, yeah, so, I mean, they're dumping, but it's like nothing tragic, man. That's ETH. Yeah, we'll see if it comes down and hits this line. But they're bouncing back. All it was from this game here, where you have this green wick here and then this red wick. It's just, they're just playing the game, getting profits in here. It's a form of distribution, okay? In this point, it's actually, they're coming down here and trying to actually reaccumulate. So this is a fake out, basically. This is a fake out, is what that is. Or a shakeout. A fake out, shakeout. How's that? That's how I see it. Thanks for letting us know, though. Okay, so William Gray says, not a fan of Cardano yet. I don't see that it does anything. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It's all vaporware and promises right now. And that's what it is. But on a... so right now, it's worthless. It's nothing. All it is people's hopes. Okay? It's people's hopes. That's it for the future. So this thing is riding on hopium. It doesn't have a working product that's out there. It doesn't have a mainnet, right? Where's its working product? It doesn't have one. VeChain, yeah, they're doing transactions like crazy on VeChain. They have a working product. They have dApps on it. They have this and that. Cardano, it's vaporware right now. People are hoping in the future. So and that's okay, because you got to keep in mind that this market's based on speculation, and you still have price action on speculation. And so that's just it. People don't value things in crypto. Let's put it this way. They don't know how to differentiate value and price. Okay? Everything is hopium. A lot of it is. Things with actually working products are few and far between. And they often get ignored or whatever. I don't know. But a lot of this market is hopium. And that's just the name of the market. Okay? It's because it's so new. It's because crypto is so new. And that's one of the things. And so in a brand new asset class, I mean, this thing's brand spanking new. It's only 10 years, and then Ethereum is way less than that. It's brand new. So you got to cut it some slack that way and just say, okay, fine, I'm just going to play based on price action, that type of stuff. All right, it's a market. So a lot of these will fail. A lot of them will succeed. You know, it's just think of the .com. A lot of them failed. Some did very, very, very well. And so we'll just see what goes on that. So as fan as Cardano, you know, hey, you can like it or you're not, but there's still that price action there. But that's cool. But as far as right now, right this very second, Cardano's vaporware, in my opinion. So no, I don't think you're wrong. Okay, so Ronnie says, they're still developing their blockchain. So correct. It's not doing anything yet. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing bad about them. I mean, there's a lot of people still trying to develop stuff. It's just the life cycle. And no one says, I'm surprised alts took such a hit recently. Could it be people selling because they think the BTC pump is over and ready to correct? I think that a lot of them might actually be going... well, you have a bunch of alts going down. Okay, like look at this one. OAX. It's taking a dump, but... okay, so this is on the 2 hour. Let's go to the day. Okay, so this is just a pump machine, okay? That's all that is, so it's just garbage. AMB had some issues here, and it's just people are thinking exit scam time. It's at its lowest since last December. It's not looking so hot right now, but it'll be interesting. I'm still keeping my eyes on that because people right now are in fear of AMB. So take this one kind of out of the market. Just keep an eye on it though. All right. Doc. Done. Coming down. Test. Secondary test. It still looks good, man. I mean, yeah, they took a dump. Where's the money going? Where's the money going? Is it going into Bitcoin? You know, is it going into Bitcoin? So right now it's going into USDC. Everything's dumping right now. Just TUSD and Seller. Seller's barely keeping up. And, oh. And that hot, I mean, hot's like 3% down. ADA 1.21. Bitcoin, hardly anything, you know. So these are Litecoin, man, 3.8 down. Where is it going into Bitcoin? People are getting a little bit scared. I think they're just profit taking. Let me go in here. Let me blow this up. Let's go into the 30-minute. Take a look-see. Yeah, that's normal. It's a shakeout, man. It's looking for looking to clear things out for longs and stuff to push it down. It's just doing a down test. That's all, man. And it wasn't even that severe of a test for Bitcoin. Let's see if something else. Look at hot. Go look at the 30-minute on that bad boy. See how bad of a test that was. Down there, still up. Is there signs of distribution? Is there signs of distribution? It could be distribution. I'm looking. And it bounced right off of that, which is a good sign. Higher lows on a fairly flat, big a dump. It's doing a test. No. How's the volatility? Volatility. Looking at volatility. Let's go out to the 4 hour. It's profit taking us all. See here and here. That's a match pair. Here and here. That's a match pair. So, and up in here is profit taking. But it's down here and it's still up. It didn't come all the way down to the lower area for a test. So this thing's still in play. Because if it was going to take a dump, I would think that it would come down here and test this line. It's still up in the upper half part section. So, yeah, it's just doing its thing, man. Shakeout, man. Wants to get people scaredy. Wants to get people scared. But a lot of people are sweating. Oh, well. Yeah, so just a test. And keep in mind, this is reaccumulation in my accumulation in my opinion, and that could be painful. I mean, look how wide, how huge this trading zone is. It's huge, and this is on hot USD. It's pretty big in relation to other things. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Things are up. You have a big spike. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. Actually, here you'd think, okay, it did an upper bounce, went up, it came back down, tried to push it down, it bounced there. So that's a pretty good sign of support. Yeah, right around in this range. If it fell below that, about halfway between this line and this blue line here, I would actually be looking for a lower bound test. And so it came down pretty quick there. It's like, yeah, okay, fine. And that was on increased volume. So somebody had to burn a lot of money. They had to dump a lot of coins to get it to go that low, and then it sprung back up. It sprung way up here on that wick. And notice the really tiny green. If you can see that, the real tiny green candle there, but in proportion to how much it's sprung up in the wick. So that's really a good sign. And then, yeah, it's getting tired and stuff because it got pushed down, but still, it sprung up way high. So what they're doing is that they're selling. They're selling get the coin back down if they can. If they can't, hey, let's push it up. Maybe we can sell more higher. And so that's all that they're doing, is seeing where they can sell. And they're doing that across multiple coins. Check out the video, my previous video on market makers. Okay, it will give you unique insight into how the game is played. All right, it is basically a must watch. All right, it is a must watch. Thanks for the comment there. Yeah, a drop like that isn't from people. It's from the market maker, the composite operator. Just an FYI. So no one again says, I should have took profits a couple days ago. My greed kept me thinking it would keep going with no stop. Yeah. Yeah. Because what did I just say here? They did a test. They're doing a test. They're looking, okay, let's drop a bunch of coins. Can we drop, can we pick some up? Yeah, we can pick some up. How far can we get this thing down? Is there still room? Is there still potential for it to go up higher to where we can sell our coins higher? Yeah, it looks that way. Okay, let's take it higher. But at the same time, you keep on seeing something go up, 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 up. Where do you take profits at? All right, where do you take profits at? I don't know. You tell me. Wyckoff stuff is that he usually took profits on a regular basis. Let's put it that way. And he always cashed out, so it went straight to fiat, and then he went into other securities to help build his long-term growth, like bonds or something like that. That's when they return something. Totally different days now. But yeah, this is just normal operation. But yeah, when you take profits, the market goes up and it goes down. The thing is, if you saw this big spike here, if you're holding down in here and it went whammo up there, you saw a huge growth. Oh, it's going to keep going up. Why don't you take profits? Bam. Or 50%. Bam. And if it dumps down, boom, you can put that 50% you cashed back in down at the dump. Even if you did it during the next green uptick. Okay. Whatever. I don't know. Each person has their own style of trading and stuff. I can't tell you what to do. There's a lot of all I can say is go out and get some books on trading. Check out Wyckoff. Check out there's just a plethora of stuff, even on YouTube. Okay, on actually where to get in and where to get out, that type of stuff. Okay, I can't tell you, but best of luck to you, no one. Oh yeah, and did I see the PewDiePie news? Yeah, it's like so. Oh, and Ronnie says, I took a little profit. Yay, good. If VChain go under 0.006, I'm buying. There you go. See, see, here's the important thing. Ronnie has a plan. You see that? He has a plan. He takes profit. He says, if this happens, then I'm doing that. So make sure you write that down, Ronnie. Put it on your wall. Put it on your monitor, wherever. If it hits that, follow through. It's part of practicing. And what you can do is you can practice with, I recommend you practice trades. You get into the practice of trades, of cashing in and buying in and stuff like that on paper. Okay, so you're practicing on paper. Or if you're doing it in real life, then with very, very small amounts. Just so you get, the thing is that if you're not used to taking profits is harder than anything else out there. All right? It's harder for most people. So you got to practice with small amounts. On some coin, I don't know, on whatever coin you want. But practice taking profits in small amounts until you are comfortable with taking profits, okay? And then gear up to whatever scale you feel comfortable with. You know, it's up to you. I mean, it's a personal call. But if you're not accustomed to doing that, practice. Because if you just leave everything in all the time, then it's going to go up and then it's going to go down. And, you know, nothing will be realized. Which isn't the game, okay? Yeah, PewDiePie brings in people into Bitcoin. Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, that'd be cool. Yeah, the only problem is his viewers are children with no money except for mom and dad's credit card. Yeah, hence my not impressed. Now, if Warren Buffett started talking about Bitcoin, I'd be ecstatic. In a good way, the non-rat poison way. Yeah, older people, I don't think they watch PewDiePie. Oh, and Todd wants to know, what's my opinion of ABBC? I don't know. I don't have one. Oh. They should be sued their pants off to oblivion, is my opinion. If this is the one that got sued by Alibaba, they should be taken down. They should be forced to have a name change. Let's go take a look. Optimized for distribution, finance, shopping, security, using blockchain technology. So is everything else. What's unique? What's unique about them? Oh, they stole the name Alibaba. That's unique. Facial recognition, implementation on wallet. Okay, fine. Do the same thing with a fingerprint. That's actually easy. I mean, there's open source JavaScript code out there that can do that right now, so no big deal. Blockchain miner open to the public, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal, no big deal, no big deal. It reminds me of that one coin that was talking about being a like a supercomputer or whatever, and the first thing that they're doing is having some type of processing for 3D models for rendering. Well, hell, they already have those, and they're called render farms. You can hook them up with Blender because they just took open source code from Blender and incorporated it. Yeah, But right now Blender upgraded, so they're like they're like up the creek, man. Anyway, as far as Alibaba coin, price action only for me. I have no interest in it whatsoever. Where's it at? L Bank. Forget about L Bank. Coinbean. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, hey, you know, don't listen to me. It's just not for me. Okay? It's not for me. Could be good for you, but maybe not. It's not for me. So you're watching BTC and the 50 weekly moving average. Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty tight time frame. I really pay zero attention to moving averages. Tell you the truth, I don't pay attention to indicators for the most part, except volume. A little bit of RSI, but not a whole lot. But a lot of indicators I just don't pay much attention to. Same as even the lines. I do pay attention to the general trend. That's for sure. Trend is your friend. But as far as like actually getting these exact to the penny and stuff like that, I don't, rough estimates close enough for me just to give me a general idea. These lines here, when I'm charting Wyckoff, I do pay attention to, but they're different than classical TA. Anyway, yeah, so keep an eye on Bitcoin. If you look at it on the month, yeah, look at that trend line. There you go. Yeah, I know I have a whole bunch of crap up there, but you see the trend. You've seen it other places. You know what it looks like. And the general trend, my friend, is what? There you go. Yeah, so this is on the monthly view. So, hey, there you go. A lot of people say, oh, it's going like that. And then they redraw it to suit their needs. Oh, I called it. Yeah, okay. Congratulations. Yeah. Thing is that if you're down here and you bought in, did you cash out up here? Did you realize a profit? Same as here. Did you realize a profit? A lot of people bought up here. Got shooken out. What's the name of that song? Shakeout. Anyway, guys, that's about it for the night. I'm getting tired of making stupid things, saying stupid things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notified, and all that good stuff. Oh, Ronnie wants, can I take a look at Core Vertical? Yeah, I can tell you this. Don't care much for it. On a fundamental basis, so price only. Trading opportunities only. And where can you get this guy? Qcoin, yay! Can it come up here? No. Let's go take a look at its price action on Qcoin. Now I have that stupid song in my head. Wipeout. That's on the week. Let's go the day. That car vertical. Let's look at CV again. BTC. Oh, sad face. I mean, it could go there. Could moon. What is it? I mean, this is a price action only. See what's going on. Come down here. Shot in the dark, man. Composite operator isn't interested in this one at all. Original investors cashed out. People saw a spike and thought it was going to go up. A lot of downward pressure. Had a failed rally here. I mean, it failed pretty miserably. Came back down, did a lower test, couldn't bounce up to a test. Tried doing it once. Failed. Tried getting back up there. Nobody's buying it. See, yeah, it went up. We're not buying that, dude. Yeah, I'll keep that there. I don't think much of it. You know, that's just me. Could be great for you. I mean, they could have an absolutely huge... Whoops. I mean, long term, if this is the automatic rally... It could just have one big huge trading range here. And it fell below the bottom of that trading range right there. Been sucking below. Failed resistance to stay above this line. But this is like a really long-term perspective. You'd think that, yeah, okay, come up and try to test up in this area here, and that seems like light years away. Anyway, what's your opinion of CV car vertical, right? I hope that's the right one. Oh, that's CVC. Where's CV? Let's look at Bitcoin. Okay, so CVC, as you can tell, I didn't like. Okay, here's CV. This is a... No one's trading this, man. It's all bots. You see that? There's no one trading. That is all bots. Bot manipulation, man. This is a video game you're playing against. This thing. Okay. I tried to do one test. It couldn't get up. Didn't somebody like pump this thing saying it was the greatest thing since sliced bread or whatever? I think I like the other one better. I did like the other one better. That CVC. Oh man, but if if you like it, whatever, you have a good vibe. Hey, I mean, this thing has a lot of upward potential, right? It could skyrocket. Just go into its lower bound test. We'll give it some help. We'll move it down there. So yeah, I mean it's yeah, there you go. But if it was more organic, I mean, there's some in here that's organic, but with these wicks that are all the same height, I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, look at that. That is completely organic. Yeah, very, very precise. Playing against a video game, man. Gotta love it. It's this Wild West of crypto. Yeah, Ronnie, good night. Have a good one. Who pumped it? Yeah. Superman. Superman pumped car vertical. He even was like at some thing in San Francisco or whatever, and he was walking outside talking to the car vertical person, what a great thing it is, and this and that. And yeah, I just wonder how much they paid the guy. He's supposed to disclose the actual amount that he gets paid, if he gets paid. Yeah, so anyway, he was pumping it. When it first came out, I think it was an ICO, because that's when he was in the ICOs, and that's his gig, so whatever. But yeah, there you go. Absolutely no public interest in this thing. Very low liquidity. Yeah. Oh, and Ronnie, you say that was before your time? Yeah, well, it's I've been in this market a while. Yeah, he was pumping it before when his ICOing. Yeah, so but you can look and see. Here's the thing. I mean, if you see these straight lines like this, and this is on a day. If you see it on a minute, okay, fine, on a minute. But you see that nobody's trading. Nobody's trading. The thing is, a lot of coins look this way. It's just that KuCoin is more honest. Okay? KuCoin is more honest, and so they do these trades here for the most, just to help provide liquidity for those people who are buying or selling every other day. To help them out. But yeah, very low interest. Yeah, some here, so something got pumped, and yeah, it's going up here. It's coming back down to this line. Yeah, one big green. Took a lot of effort to get it pumped up. It took profits to get this green candle out. It was at a higher, so they got their money out. Interest just faltered. So these two red candles, they got out. They pumped it up there. They pumped it up here. It's just this is just a pump and dump. That's what that is. All right. Maybe a little marketing, that type of thing. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. And it could skyrocket. This could be like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing. Okay? It's, the thing is, follow your gut, your own gut. Follow your own instincts. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to any YouTuber out there. Follow your own gut. Follow your own instincts. Once you can do that, you're golden, man. Where you can rely on your own, where you have confidence in your ability to look at things and stuff like that, then you're golden. You can ignore everybody else, no matter what they say. Anyway, yeah, if you haven't been around that long, practice setting targets and stuff, and just do it on paper. If you don't want to put money in, I would suggest doing it on paper first before you actually put money in. And practice trades on paper. Anyway, that's about it, guys. So have a good one. Thanks for all the comments and stuff like that. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notified. So best of luck. See, I need time to go to bed, man. Best of luck to everyone, and have a great day. Bye.